I think so, at least. Okay, now we're on live. Hi, YouTube. Good evening. Natalia, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Natalia. I'm 25. I live in a small city in countryside of São Paulo. And I do agree that reading is a hobby. And it's also a hobby that I have. And yes, that's it. Oh, and I also like CrossFit, but unfortunately, I I I oh my God, I forgot. I had a gift from CrossFit that it was I don't know in English lesion. So I am not able to do CrossFit anymore. So
I'm sorry
guys,
for
please be
you.
careful. Because I thought that I was invincible when I started CrossFit.
Okay, thank you. Krislani, can you introduce yourself and tell a little bit about you?
Hello, girls. Hello, guys. I'm Krislani, 23. I live in Calcaia, Ceará. I yeah, yeah. I am a computer science student, and now I do an internship as data engineer. Um, about this topic is so difficult to talk about security for me because I have a lot and it's hard sometimes. Um, in my free time, I like spending my time with my parents, my friends, my friends, watching movies, sometimes practice exercise three times in the week. Um, I read books. I like reading fiction books too. My hobby now. And in general, that's it.
Okay, thank
We
you,
were
Krislani.
we were neighbors because I was born in Fortaleza and I
Ah,
lived there for 18 years. So close.
yeah, yeah.
So now you, Andrea, can you introduce yourself? And I also want you to answer the first question. So to start.
Okay, so hello guys, I'm Andrea. I'm 45 years old. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. I am married. I don't have kids, neither pets, but I have a lot of plants in my little balcony. I love my plants. What else? I like to read the books, but I don't have time, and I have to admit that I bought this book from Bono, YouTube, in English two months ago, but I don't have time to read. And yeah, let's see what will happen. How can I say that? Eu espero, I forgot how to say.
I
Oh
hope
gosh.
to.
I hope to start to read this year. That's it, guys. And about the question number 1, what are you most insecure about? I think I am insecure in person, because I am insecure a lot about my English, about with people thinking about me, about if I am pleasure the people. Yeah, I am this person, guys.
Sometimes I feel just like you, like I'm not enough. I can't do anything like properly in job and life and at school, at university. So it's really sad when you think of you not being capable of doing things or even, socializing with people. You can do it well. But I think I have a big insecurity that I tell everyone, which is I'm afraid to be unemployed after university. Yeah, I'm really afraid. Like all the time I think, oh my God, I don't want to be unemployed. So, but I do have personal insecurities related to my, I don't know, my intelligence, the things that I can do, learning languages and speaking and, showing it. I'm also insecure about it. But sometimes I'm insecure about, like the guy said in the video, showing their feminine side, like because I'm gay as well. So sometimes I'm really insecure about how people are going to react, or I'm afraid actually because it's not really safe to be a gay person. And sometimes at the streets or at some public spaces, I'm really afraid of, I don't know, everyone, everything. So that's it. Let's now hear Natalia's opinion.
Yeah, I am really insecure also. And I think that in my body, it's my ears. Uh, I hate my ears. And I do not use my hair. I don't know how can I say with preso. I did not do it. And about my personality, I have a lot of insecurities also. I don't feel like I am enough. And I also don't feel like I have my English good. And yeah, I am always thinking about what the others are thinking about me, if I am being good enough for them, or if I am being annoying. I always feel like I am annoying people. And yeah, just a small example, because I could be spend a long time talking about my insecurities.
Yeah, I think all of us, because I didn't chat anything about my body and I'm insecure about being weak and fragile. I don't know, it's kind of weird to see me at the mirror. It's not me. I don't recognize myself sometimes because I don't want to be like that. But anyways, now you, Krislani?
Oh, in my case, I have insecurity about my body, about my personality, about my choices. What I do I um doing to do uh, for my life, um, expectations. Um, Sometimes I'm comparing a lot for others people's. It's so difficult for me.
Yeah, I got it. You, Edita, can you share some of the insecurities that you have? If you at least have one.
Yes, I have a lot.
Okay.
Okay, I will say some of them. I think nowadays the most insecure that I have is about my career, because I am a young person. I am just 22, but I gave up from university before. I used to study biology, and I studied 8 semesters and I quit. And then I am seeing all my friends graduating, and getting jobs. And I am starting a new college right now. So for me, it's a little bit hard I feel like I am late in the time. And for example, in Talk and Talk here, when Yasmin creates the posts of certification, everyone has a career like engineer, data scientist, like developer, a lot of careers, and mine is just English hostess because I don't have a profession. So for me, I of course I'm laughing about it, but sometimes I feel, oh my God, I'm feeling so late, in the life. But anyway, and another one about my body. I don't have this nowadays, but in the past, I used to be a lot insecure about because I am a tall woman. I have 1 meter and 73. So the most of woman is shorter, shorter. I don't know. Anyway, I consider myself as a tall woman, and when I have to use high wheels, I just don't use it because people look at me like, hey, like a Porsche. And it's really hard to find clothes, to find shoes, because my flip-flops, the number is 41, 42. So I don't find here in any supermarket or any I forgot loja. Anyway, so I have to buy on the website of Havaianas because I just don't find here my number. And nowadays I am over this, but I have other problem too, because I think I am so tall, then my body posture is not good. My shoulders is like curvado. And sometimes when I am distracted and someone takes a picture of me, or when I see my reflect on a mirror, I see, oh my God, like my spine is, like this, and it's terrible. So that's the insecurity.
Yeah.
When I am working or when I am in another place, I am every time thinking, adjust, correct your posture, and the correct. That's it.
Yes, I think I understand you when it takes to posture. I don't know. Now you, Natalia, who's the person that helps you when you're insecure about doing something? Do you have a person, a friend, I don't know, family?
My therapist, and also my boyfriend, and yeah, and my dad.
But how they help you? Like they say something to you that you always remember. They, I don't know,
Yeah, they
shakes
put me.
you like this.
Yeah, they made me see what I have of good things, and that I am not so bad as I think I am. So then they gave me another point of view, and yeah, usually I feel better. And my therapist makes me think about what are my triggers, and to think why I am in this way. What did happen to me that made me feel like this? It's good, but it's hard. Even because I am doing therapy for 1 month, so it's a short-term therapy, but it's been amazing.
Okay, I'm really happy for you. I wish I could have a therapist to call mine, my therapist, but I don't have it. But I don't know, someday I'll call one. I hope so. You, Krislani, do you have a person or a group of person who helps you?
Yeah, my mother, my boyfriend, and I do therapy too. So good because this year I feel anxious for a long time, and when I um, meeting with my therapist, and feel better. She say think good things, good words, and me dá esperança.
Yeah, all of us need a therapist. So you, Elida,
Yeah, the same answer as Natalia. My therapist, I have one because, oh my God, I don't know what do I do if I don't have one, if I would not have. And my boyfriend too, because he's a person who is always trying to break these beauty pattern standards, you know, like he always is going against this. Everyone, for example, everyone is doing something and is trained, and he it's not always, but it's rare he do the same thing, and he always we always talk about these patterns of beauty, you know, and he teach me a lot about this, because sometimes we give so much importance to our bodies, to our I'm not saying that we should not give importance, you know, but sometimes we just see another person with the body, and we like, for example, the person has not to add in your life, like emotionally or psychologically, you know, in a psychology way, but they just see the body. If the person has a beautiful body in the standards, and he teaches me a lot about look for the essence, you know, for the soul, for the emotions behind the body, you know. I think you got
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I think I got it. You, Andrea, do you have a therapist?
No,
Oh, we're
unfortunately.
together.
Sometimes my therapist is a wine, you know. I need to drink a wine sometimes because, yeah, it's necessary, guys. But I would like to say something for Elida about the previous question. Elida, don't, how can I say that? Don't be so concerned about your future, because I'm 45 years old. I just started a college this week, you know. I quit 2 colleges in the past, so we still have time until we are alive, you know, so just keep it going. And guys, about the question, my husband helped me when I have problem, sometimes, because sometimes it's impossible to talk with him. I think sometimes men don't have the patience to listen the woman, for example. And my family, my mother, my aunts, there are some people that I can count. That's it.
Yeah, in my case, it's my mother, some friends that I have, and also my boyfriend. He helps me a lot to look at myself in a different way. Like, you're not seeing what is really happening. You just imagine things that are not real. And like when it comes to, I don't know, body standards, and also things that I can't do at university or at my job. So my mother, it's the big person of, helping me to see my potential and to see what I can do. And, she always said that I can achieve everything that I proposed to me. And it helps me a lot of times when I was like, oh, I can do it. So I don't trust in myself. I don't believe in me. But she was there for me. And yeah, that's it. That's my answer. So now let's go to question number 3. Do you compare yourself to other people? How does it feel most of the time? Do you, Alita?
Yeah, I think I already answered this when I was talking about the careers, but I consider I compare myself to other people, but I do a thing that I put in myself a unnecessary pressure, you know. Like, I think, Natalia, you were in my meeting yesterday, right? I recognized your voice.
Yes.
And we were talking about, in one moment of the meeting, I said about my English, because I used to join a lot of meetings during the week, but nowadays I'm just enjoying my meeting because and I am trying to change this to go to another meetings. And I was talking about my English because I forgot a lot of words and sometimes my brain froze. And as a hostess, I put in myself a pressure to have a good English, because oh my God, I am a hostess. So if I don't have a good English, the people, what the people will think. So I know it's not correct because I am a student just like everyone, and I am not a teacher. I'm not an English teacher, so I don't have to have a perfect English. But I do this. I put this pressure on me, and it's really hard, because I don't know how to explain, but I know it's not so bad, but in my mind could be so much better.
Yes, I think I get it. I feel just like you because I mean, I'm here to study. I have this perspective of I'm not here to teach people or to show what I can do, my perfect English. I'm here to study because I need English in my life, in my job. But at the same time, I feel that I should be more because people are coming to the meeting, so they may expect to talk with an expert person, but I'm not this person. I'm sorry, guys. So I think it's normal, and I do compare myself, but now not that much. I don't compare myself all the time, but when it comes to, I don't know, beauty standards, and also, I don't know, at university sometimes we compare. Some people can do everything so perfectly. They can, read everything and participate and be good students and also work. And I'm like, how can you do this? I wish I could be just like that. But I think everyone has their own way to work, to study, and that's okay. But do you feel just like us, Andrea? Do you compare
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, a lot, guys, a lot. Your English is very good, Victor and Elida. Imagine my English. Oh gosh, I am terrible. And it's not good, because we are here to learn, but we expect that the person that will attending on our meetings, expecting that we are a fluent person, and we aren't this person. So we needed to change our mind in order to accept that we are here to improve like the others. Uh, it's easy. No, it's not easy, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you compare yourself in other aspects of your life?
Yeah. All the time I am comparing myself with other people, like in my job, uh, all the time, guys. And I am really I'm insecurity person. So I try to avoid this kind of feeling, but sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah, I got it. You, Krislani, what do you think about the question? Do you feel just like us comparing yourself?
Yeah, I compare myself a lot. Oh my God. Uh, about the English, I I study since 1 year, since 2022, and oh my God, I put the pressure um, in on me uh, for every day because I feel that my English is bad. Sometimes I can't talk in English correctly, um, but I try. This year was so hard because I'm comparing for other people's about my English, but in my how can I? Oh, sorry. I do in therapy, and um, I working about it. And thank the studying English. For example, now I buy comics in English and I read comics in English comics. And I try. It's a process. I need to respect my process. In general, I have insecurity and compare about my body, about the my college professional, because I study technology, and in my college have many men, and poucas little bitty women's. And it's so hard. The space is strange for me sometimes. I'm comparing for other girls or other boys. Eh, in general, it is.
Okay, thank you for your answer. And now we should look in the process of learning English. All of us are in the same process. Maybe some people can find it easy, have more time to study, but then others don't have enough time, and that's pretty fine. You don't have to concern about it. You, Natalia, do you compare yourself a lot?
Yes. And I am a shy person, so I usually compare myself with person that are oh my god, I forgot. Not shy. I don't know. And I am always thinking that I could be different, or oh my god, I forgot. But yeah, the main idea is that this, and also I used to compare myself a lot with my friends who graduated with me. And when I finished the graduation, I realized that I didn't like the area that I spent 5 years studying. And it was terrible, actually. And I used it to think that I should love that area. And my friends love it. So why I didn't? And I used it to regret a lot because of my graduation, but I found my path, and I am in other area right now, and I am so happy. And my graduation helped me to find this job. It's not my area, but it's really related to my area. So yeah, and I spent like 1 year regretting about this and comparing myself with my friends.
Yes, I'm really happy that you find this job, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So, yeah. Now let's go to question number 5, because I think everyone agrees that asking for help, it's not an attitude, it's an attitude of brave people. Because almost everyone do therapy. Just Andrea and me were the strangers, but she drinks wine and then everything's perfect. I don't drink alcohol, so I have no solution, and that's really sad. So let's go to question number 5. When you're an insecure person, be emotional and sensitive makes you suffer more than others. Is that right? I feel like it's right, because if a person said, like, I am sensitive, if someone said, things to me like, you're weak, you're not enough, you're stupid, I would be like, I would cry firstly, and then I would like, I don't know, think that I actually am just like that. But nowadays, I don't think I'm that sensitive because I've learned to be more, um, I don't know, to not believe in everything that people say to me. And that's really hard sometimes. But I think being sensitive makes you, I don't know, not dealing with the things. And I don't know, it's so hard when you can control your feelings. You are like all the time down and people make you feel more down and down, and it's crazy. But how do you feel about it, Natalia?
Yeah, I am really emotional and sensitive, and I think that I am always suffering more than others. And I don't know, I don't believe in signs. Is it signs? Like my sign is Cancer. I don't know if the name sign. And
Yes.
I am not sure if it's sign,
I
but
don't know either.
I don't know a lot about sign, but when I say that I am Cancer, everyone says, "Oh, you are emotional," and yes, I am truly emotional. So yeah.
Yes, it's science. Google
Okay.
Translator said that, but you
Yeah.
know, yeah, zodiac signs. Yes. So, Elida, can you share your opinion about this? This phrase to think that every insecure person suffers more when they're also sensitive.
Yes, I agree with this phrase because I am the most sensitive and emotional person in the world, I think. And we feel the emotions with a high intensity, and sometimes we know that the situation doesn't make sense, but the feelings are so intense that we can just listen the rational part of us, and you just uh I just ceder. I don't know how to say ceder in English, but I always do that for the emotional part. So my boyfriend, for example, is the opposite. He's really rational and he's not an emotive person, and he can deal with his emotional problems so easily. He when he is feeling when he's sad or um, angry or disappointed, he just can listen the rational part of their brain, there's the body, and stay okay. And I can't. So sometimes when I'm facing some troubles or something like that, I just want to go to sleep, to not think about it, because it's so intense that I try to find a way to escape, to run away of the situation. So I agree with this.
Okay. What about you, Andrea? Do you agree?
Yeah, I do believe that when people are in security, it's suffer more because I am this person that suffer more. But I try to manage, like Elida said, sometimes I just try to forget about the things that I have been passing, studying or reading a book. No, because I don't do it. Just listening a music or sleeping. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Krislani, do you agree with us?
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I am a sensitive and emotion. Um, I can't hide my feelings. I admire who I can hide your feelings, because when I said I am sad, I am sad, I cry. Oh my God. But I can't hide my feelings. It's so difficult for me. And parece que connecting with my insecurity sometimes.
Yes, I think I understand you. Now, we don't have a lot of time, and I want you all to choose a question and talk about this question. You first, Andrea. You can choose a question. Question 6 to 11. You can choose a question.
Okay, let's see. Question 6. Do you feel smart enough to lead technical or academic discussion? Why? No, guys. I consider myself, I don't know how to say, with not so much intelligent, so I don't know how to speak with person that knows things about it. Politician, for example, I don't like to speak about politicians because I don't understand anything. Sorry.
No, no problem. I feel just like you. I mean, it feels like I don't have enough words to talk about it. And it will be a time where I will be like, I can, say anything because I have nothing to say. So, yes. Elida, can you choose a question? You can talk about question number 6 and also choose another one.
Yes, I love the question number 10. What's important for you? No, sorry. Question number 8, sorry. What's the one thing people assume about you that you wish it was not true? When was the last time you lied to protect your image? I don't know if it's the right answer, but there's a thing that I do a lot, and I know it's wrong. I like a lot to gossip and to know everything and to talk about the information. And everything that happens in the job, I want to talk to my colleagues. And sometimes it causes me some trouble, because do you know the expression boca de sacola? Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Totally me. I love to gossip. And people say that, oh, and you are a gossiper, and sometimes it's the fact, I don't know, is correct, but I'm happy because I am. So sometimes I have to say, oh my God, no, I was not involved in that, because I can be fired, but I'm live on YouTube right now saying that. But that's it. Sometimes I have to me fazer de doida. That's it.
Okay, thank you. You, Natalia, can choose a question as well.
I think question 11. Do you think that someday we'll move past your insecurities? Yes, I hope so. I am working on it. And one thing that I always try to think, I am so lovely, so candid with my friends when they have trouble or when they make a mistake. Why shouldn't be the same person to me? The most important person that I have, it's me. And I don't treat myself like I care with my friends. So yeah, a small advice for me and for us.
Okay, thank you for your answer. You, Krislani, the same for you. You can choose a question or keep talking about the question that was chosen.
Okay, the same question, because I like the question. I think so. One day I will move past my security. And when I win my securities, will aparecer new securities because the cycle your life, yeah, you each moment you a cada experience that you have, maybe you can insecurity. And but I one day I will. I will.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the answers. We have 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna choose a question for myself. Question number 9. I like this question because it's my question. I do like engaging in. I don't like self-sabotaging, but it gives me something like, I don't know, a feel of control and also a feel of pleasure, a feel of, I just don't understand. It feels good sometimes sabotaging something that I had, like, I don't know, anything. I feel like relationships and I don't know, things that I've created. I just don't know how to explain this question. It's really weird. I don't know why I'm talking about it, but it gives me a weird sense of pleasure. Do you feel just like me, Andrea? Do you? Because the girls, they have therapy, they do therapy, so I don't think so.
No, I think I don't feel like you because, like, I don't like to self-sabotage, you know?
Yeah. I'm not
No.
judging you, Crislani,
No.
Natalia, and Ed, okay? I'm just saying that I'm really proud of you, that I invite you to do therapy, and someday I'll be just like you,
Yeah.
okay?
Hey, but it's not right, okay? Because we are not like the example of healthy habits, you know. Let me tell you, I downloaded a game in my cell phone. It was a kid game, like this, you know, to play the like can it's like Candy Crush, and I have so much things to study. Really, I have a big book here to read, and I was playing the game for 1 hour before this meeting, even knowing that I have a big list of things to do. But I was playing, and that's it. So I think I do self-sabotaging things like this. I procrastinate a lot, and I feel pleasure when I'm doing this. Inside my head, I know that's wrong, and I know that I have to create vergonha na cara, but that's it. I think the dopamine, right? When you see reels or playing games, and that's it.
Yeah, agreed. In this sense, I agree as well. So now I'm sending for all of you the feedback of this conversation, and I want you all to answer and to say your thoughts about me, about the topic, about, the meeting uh, as a whole. And I also want to know about Krislani's opinion. How was the conversation for you? Was that
Oh,
good?
uh, no começo the immersion, I feel insecure. I don't know why, but I feel. But now I feel better. I can talk in English about it, and the conversation was really good and important for me. Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
thank you for coming. You, Natalia.
Yes, I love it. Um, Great topic. And I think that it's really important to discuss and see that we are all insecurities person pretending that we are not. And yeah, it's normal.
Okay, perfect. Thank you all for coming. I'm really happy that today I had the pleasure to know Crislane, Natalia, and also Erida, who's a host. Andrea, I've met her in a couple of meetings, but it's really good to have you as well, Andrea. You're really welcome here. Thank you all for coming, girls. I really love to talk to girls. I don't know why, but I feel more comfortable. I feel more secure. So it's nice to have you all here, and I wish you a good night. And I hope to see you again. And you always can come back to my meeting next week. We're going to talk about a gay thing. So if you guys are interested in romance, things like that, you can, come back here.
Come to my meeting too.
Okay. What time is it?
Wednesdays, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay,
On
9 p.m.
Wednesday.
Okay, fine. I'll try to go to your meeting, okay?
Okay.